Alright, Super Nerd friends, third time's a charm. It's Friday, and this is Becky. It's also my dad's birthday, his 60th birthday. So he's barbecuing beer can chicken, which should be exciting. It's sunny today, and nice and warm, and so it shall be for the next several days here in Western Washington. Hurrah! Alexis, you've been talking about France. I shall follow suit, and also, we've been talking about the Tour de France. So I'm also talking about France. A couple things. Also a little bit about England, and of course a bit about the US, just because it seems fitting a couple days after the 4th of July, which unfortunately I did not watch any fireworks on the 4th of July, not a single one. I heard tons because they were going off right behind my house, but never once did I set foot outside and actually see one, and of course our TV doesn't work, so I did not see a single firework, which is something I will regret for years to come. I'll remember this as, oh, that was the 4th of July, I didn't see a single firework. But not to fret, I still have many more to come. I'm sure I'll see several fireworks in the future, because I love fireworks. And last year in Pullman I had a lovely view of Pullman from the 5th floor of McEachern, and saw many fireworks. Yes. So, with that, last night was Les Mis, and I love musicals, and this one was one of the best I've seen. I know a lot of the songs, no, and we got the CD now, which I didn't realize that there was so little dialogue between the songs, and so it's pretty much the whole play on CD, and it's kind of wonderful. It's actually the 2010 London cast, so that is, nice, I guess. This is the first musical I've been on the floor, like, in a big production. Usually we're on the balcony, I guess, or in the back, I guess, like the far back of the floor, but we were in row E, so only 4 rows in front of us, and these sets were spectacular. I guess that's what you get when you go to a really big theater, because most of the ones I go to are like at my high school, which are very good. They're very talented people at my high school, so those are actually really good. Or at the Village Theater, which very talented people there too. It's just the stage is not quite as big, so such elaborate sets, and they moved so fast, and they even had like a projector to do like when Jean Valjean is walking through tunnels, the sewers, they just had like projectors doing that, and it was amazing. And then when Javert committed suicide, they had a bridge there, and then he was just like suspended, and the bridge just like flew away, and then the projector was like water, and he's like falling, and it was so cool. It was amazing, and the songs were amazing, the cast was amazing, they sound better than my CD, and it was wonderful, and I'm very excited for the new movie that's coming out, because we have the old movie. I think it has some famous people. I think it has like Meryl Streep in it. I don't know, but it doesn't have any songs in it. It's not a musical. So I think the one they're coming out with Anne Hathaway playing Fantine, I think that's actually a musical, so I'm very excited for that, because I love musicals. And I guess I don't really realize how many I've seen until I make a list of them, but, I mean, I saw 2 in London and 2 in New York, and I've seen Wicked twice, and I saw Chicago, although I don't really remember it, and now I've seen Les Mis, but those are the big stage ones that I've seen. Yes, amazing stuff. And Rent is coming to Fifth Ave after Les Mis leaves, and Joanna hasn't seen the movie. I've seen the movie, and I love it, because I love the music and the characters and everything. My parents do not, however, but that's okay, because for people under 30, they have $20 rush tickets, and Rent happens to be playing on my parents' anniversary. So Joanna and I have this devious plan to convince our parents to drive us to Seattle on their anniversary. We will spend the $40 and go in and watch our fantastic play, and Mom and Dad can go have dinner without us on their anniversary. Like a lovely... Yes, wouldn't that be wonderful? So that is our devious plot. Yes, and I will have $20 because my dad is paying me to weed. Woohoo! And just do stuff a bit, so I guess that's my job right now. I'm almost done with these essays. That's the other French thing I have to talk about, but before I move on to that, what do you guys think about musicals? Do you love them as much as I do? What's your favorite musical? Or movie musical? Musical or movie? What musicals have you seen? I love musicals. Let's talk about musicals. We don't have to if you guys really don't like musicals, but, okay, moving on. Other French thing, I'm reading Madame de Lafayette. Yes. The Princess de Clèves by Madame de Lafayette. Apparently, apparently it's credited to her even though the person who wrote it never claimed they wrote it, so I don't know, whatever. My professor's talking about writing about this, right? He's writing about the neoclassical age, and apparently he hates all of the writers in the neoclassical age. Perhaps he has really good reason to, but the 3.5 pages he spends talking about that are very insulting to, like, Voltaire and everyone. They're very, very insulting to all these French people, and even... Anyway, my favorite sentence is about, Fenelon's, Télémaque, and he says, frightfully famous for some reason, one of the most influential books of its time, it is so emblematically lofty in sentiment and so innocuous that it causes indigestion. This is of course the same professor that you guys speculated wrote erotic fiction. He does use the word erotic too many times as he's writing all of his insulting things, so I wouldn't put it past him. Anyway, so I started reading that, the book, and I underestimated how historical it is. It's going to be a joy to read, because there are so many names. Dukes and lords and princes and kings and all these French names, and I'm already confused and I'm on page 7. So I guess I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, the end is in sight, and, hurrah. So, moving away from France to, there's only one good thing he said about the neoclassical age, and that was English literature. I don't know why we're not reading something English from the neoclassical age. Or we have to read something French. I don't know. Moving on to England, though. They're having an Anglo poll fan favorites, Anglo fan favorites or something like that, poll on BBC America, the webpage, its website thing. So they had a ton of British actors, male, all male, and apparently this has been going on for a really long time, and now it is down to, for first place, it is down to Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch, of course. So it is the Hiddlestoners versus the Cumberbitches. For third place, it is Colin Morgan versus Martin Freeman. And I can't vote for that one because I love both of them a lot. So I'm just gonna... Martin Freeman is winning by a lot right now. But interestingly, Colin Morgan got more votes when he lost to Tom Hiddleston than Benedict Cumberbatch got when he won to Martin Freeman. So, but the Tom Hiddleston is in the lead right now, but it is very close. It's like 47.5 to 52.5. So it's very close. I have to say though, Alexis, you won't appreciate this, but Joanna told me last night that Tom Hiddleston looks like a stoned Robert Downey Jr. So obviously she's not a fan of Tom Hiddleston. I'm sorry. Yes, I think I have a slightly higher opinion of him than that, but I really want Benedict Cumberbatch to win. Because I like Benedict Cumberbatch a lot more than Tom Hiddleston. Okay, I need to watch some more of the stuff that Tom Hiddleston is in. Maybe I will like him more when I appreciate his work more. I'm sure he's very, very talented and wonderful. But I like Benedict Cumberbatch. Haley, are you just kind of indifferent to this whole thing? I know you love the Avengers. Who would you vote for? Tom Hiddleston or Benedict Cumberbatch? My screen just went black. Yes, do tell. I'm interested to see what your opinion is on that. Alexis, of course I know you would vote for Tom Hiddleston. Other than that, I just watched a Toby video because he uploaded it. Apparently he finished Minecraft. I didn't know you could finish Minecraft. But there's an Amnesia bit in Minecraft, so he was playing that, and I was like, oh, Amnesia. It was so accurate to the original, though, to do actual Amnesia. I was really impressed. I don't love Minecraft. I think it's kind of lame, but this was pretty cool. So I enjoyed watching Toby again, and maybe I will play some more Amnesia. Actually, I was going to do this vlog. Oh, it's gotten so long. I'm so sorry, guys. It was supposed to be kind of short. I was going to do this vlog while playing Amnesia, but I'm like, psh, I have stuff to say. I could never do that. I just wouldn't get. I am past the water monster in Amnesia now, so yeah. Actually, that's on the 15 things to do now is finish Amnesia. Yep. Not much else to say. Sam was pestering me this morning. Usually he lets me alone to sleep in the morning and just pesters mom and dad, but I guess I woke up too easy, and then I responded to him, and then he would not leave me alone. He was like gnawing at my head and everything. So I had to feed him this morning, but I did not leave a note, so my parents didn't know that I fed him, so he got fed twice this morning, and my parents were confused. It's 7 o'clock, why isn't Sam hungry? Well, that's because he got 2 breakfasts. Oh well. Interesting fact, he's been sleeping in Hannah's crate, and Hannah wouldn't care because she hates that crate, except it's Sam, and now she wants in there. So they're being like siblings. Yes! Woohoo! I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. As always, you can call, or I guess I can call you guys sometime. We should play Portal 2, Haley if you're at the library, or Alexis if you're off work. Hit me up with a Portal 2 request. Did I tell you I'm sort of getting paid to work in the yard? I've done too many versions of this video, so I don't know what I've said. Anyway, adios. I will make another vlog on Tuesday. Bye.